acting career kicked off nearly 40 years ago after landing a role on the crime drama series The Edge of Night back in the mid-80s. Since then, the North Carolina native has become one of Hollywood's most recognizable screen stars with nearly 80 films under her belt and an Academy Award. And while promoting her latest project, Sharper, Moore reflected on her decades-long career and how she believes luck played a role in her success. I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I've actually been doing this for this length of time. I've had good fortune, Moore, 62, admitted to People. I continue to enjoy it. That's the other thing that's really great, Moore said of her longevity. While Moore got her start in television soaps in the 1980s, earning her a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Ingenue in a Drama Series, she would have her eyes on the big screen, ultimately making her film debut in the comedy horror Tales From The Darkside, the movie. From there, she scored a number of small roles that left big impressions on both fans and critics with the likes of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Benny and June, and The Fugitive. But it didn't take long before she jumped to leading lady status in just about every genre, including the romantic comedy 9 Months, opposite Hugh Grant, the action thriller Assassins, alongside Sylvester Stallone and Antonio Banderas, the dinosaur sci-fi The Lost World, Jurassic Park, with Jeff Goldblum, and the porn comedy drama Boogie Nights, with Mark Wahlberg, that earned her her first Oscar nomination in the Best Supporting Actress category. The genre jumping would continue with such favorites as The Big Lebowski, Magnolia, The End of the Affair, which resulted in her second Oscar nom, Hannibal, and Far From Heaven, The Hours, and Still Alice, all of which earned her Oscar nods, with the latter portraying a woman with early-onset Alzheimer's, garnering her a Best Actress win. In all, the actress has starred in nearly 80 films since 1990. And she's done the last half of her career as a mother of 2 children, son Caleb, 25, and daughter Live, 20, and a wife to husband Bart Frunlich. The couple will be celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary this coming summer, on August 23rd. For her latest role, Moore plays Madeline, the mysterious wife of Richard Hobbs, a billionaire, in the psychological thriller film Sharper, which also stars Sebastian Stan, Justice Smith, and Brianna Middleton. Describes the crux of the story as a young man exacts revenge on his family for not accepting him and cons other rich people to gain the wealth he desires. And after working in 5 different decades, Moore still gets excited at still being able to confess, "I flipped out while reading the script. It was so surprising, so funny and shocking. I was never ahead of it, it was always ahead of me." In fact, the story inspired her enough that she called screenwriters Brian Gatewood and Lissandro Tanaka, proposed the idea that she serve double duty as star and producer to help the project get made.